My investment of $1,000 generated $86 in passive income, and this is my third passive income method. And of course, every cent counts. Bonjour everyone, welcome to James Invest channel, where I share my steps in achieving my financial freedom. Investing and having multiple income sources are vital no matter when you decide to start. I have friends who are already making their $1 million mark while I'm still pretty far away, so it's never too late to start. And no matter how small it is right now, it may become something big years later on. Ladies and gentlemen, believe in yourself. Today, let me share my passive income from SmartFunding, a licensed regional financial platform where investors and borrowers come together. You get to invest in SMEs, giving returns up to 24% with amount as little as $100. They are regulated by MAS, so that's another plus point. Here is my SmartFunding journey. Once you're in the dashboard, you will find different investment opportunities. Before you go in, there are a few disclaimers highlighted in red, which is very important. 1. SmartFunding is not required to provide you with a prospectus under Section 272A because your investments are less than $5 million within a period of just months. So this is just a law. 2. If you are scratching your head like me, prospectus is a thick document containing crucial information on investments, like your directors, your portfolios, and many more. I link one sample document in the description box. It is very informative and it took me some time to digest. Since the prospectus aren't required, SmartFunding is not liable for any false information contained in the investment fact sheet. SmartFunding will do their due diligence, will double check in their background checks, but borrowers may provide them with false audited information. Now, you are ready? Here are your investment opportunities. Every potential investment comes with a summary. Their credit rating assessed by SmartFunding, A+ being the least probability of the borrower defaulting on their loan, and D- being the highest. So in short, the safest is A+, followed by A, then B, C, D. Next, we're going to look at company industry is crucial before you invest. For example, investing in a retail store during COVID lockdown doesn't seem like a good decision. In this example, this portfolio belongs to a construction company. Based on my own understanding, COVID halted constructions projects, and with drastic drop in manpower availability, companies are having a hard time. To top things up, raw materials and shipment costs increases, which further worsen the situation. Now that things are getting a little bit better, construction may commence with outsourced cash flow. Depending on government intervention, new policies may halt the construction again, so it's very unpredictable. To know if other investors are interested in this project, simply look at the funded amount and their goal, so you roughly get the figures. The most important is your return rate. The return rate for this borrower is 15.1% over 12 months, which is pretty good, which will be paid monthly. I'll go in depth on their repayment schedule later on. But before you invest based on their return rate, read the fact sheet to understand what you're investing in. In this fact sheet, key data will tell you about the company information like their corporation date, country of operation, shareholders, and others, as well as debt instrument on your interest rates. Pay attention to their credit rating, which calculate their default probability. C- means the company have a probability of 8.11% to 10.8% of not returning your loan, which is why the return rate is higher due to higher risk. Other than credit ratings, you have access to their financial reports. Balance sheets tell you how much assets they own, liability, and equity. Profit and loss tells you if they are making or losing money. A company earning money is better than one that's losing. Bear in mind, startups usually loses money until they turn profitable. So there are a lot of variables which you have to research on. Next, we're going to look at financial ratios. It's very important. It offers you a way to evaluate their company performance. If you look at this example, current ratio of 0.99 means the company has lower ability to pay short-term loans, which is Gross profit margin is at 4.4%, meaning they earn 4.4 cents for every $1 of revenue, which is Third, net profit margin is at 0% because they are not making profit for year 2020. Return of equity is at negative 1.8%, meaning investors are not making a profit as well. Debt to total assets is at 4.6%, meaning 4.6% are financed by creditors, which they must pay back, while 95.6% are financed by shareholder equity. Lastly, debt to EBIT is 24.35%. High percentage indicate the company has a too heavy debt load. I compare these ratios to industry average comparison from the US just for reference. No, it's not exactly fair because every company operates differently even in the same industry and whatever is in different country, but it's just for understanding. After understanding their ratios, you know they have negative net profit, tight cash flow due to slow payments from debtor and COVID restrictions. Cash flow for any business is crucial, which is why they are borrowing through this platform. You may also face some investor risk from all funding sites. Now to the main gist, their repayment schedule. Let's assume I invested $1,002 for 12 months tenure with 15% rate return. The borrower have to return $1,380 with interest fee of $180. SmartFunding will take $36 as 20% commission, and your final return is $144 after 1 year. Payment will be given monthly, so you receive sort of passive income of $12 per month. You can find the Excel table with formulas in my description box. Just change the yellow highlighted portion. For myself, I invested in Project A at 11% and Project B at 9%. This is what I call diversify. My calculation average my passive income to be $86 for my $1,000 investments, which is at 8.6% APY. Still better than banks in my own opinion. So why did I invest in SmartFunding? One, they have higher returns than banks, obviously. Two, they don't fluctuate like stocks and crypto. It's either you get back your money or you lose your money. You don't have to think that much. Third, additional passive income method. So my money just store inside there and it's sort of giving me passive income monthly. It's just a few dollars, but it's better than nothing. Start small. However, you do face losing your funds should the borrower default payment. As compared to crypto, maybe this is sort of safer. I don't know, your call. For myself, I had multiple passive income through side REITs, crypto platforms, lending sites. I diversify out, so even if crypto and stock crashes, I still have some sort of passive income. Alright guys, thank you for watching. Hope you like my video. Consider subscribing and clicking the like button to support my later channel so I can share more investment experiences with you and all of us can achieve financial independence together. This is Jimsy signing off.